Okay, this is week 3, and I'm the dumbass this time, because I didn't save the third game, which I won. Make sure you have the owner's permission to okay, we're gonna ignore that. So, the first game, I get the scope of what kind of player this guy is. Okay, so he leads Diancie. I think, oh cool, he's either gonna get Stealth Rocks up, and this is a suicide lead, or he's gonna go Zapdos, so I'm gonna go for Substitute. And, well, I was right about the suicide lead part. He just explodes, completely takes out my Tapu Bulu, and that is a huge problem for my team, because look at Tapu Bulu and look at his team. Deals with Zygarde, deals with Cloyster to an extent. Literally tailored to beat Zapdos. Supposedly beat Magearna. Versus Magearna, versus Superior. So, Tapu Bulu being gone, kinda fucking sucks. I go Heatran expecting to go Superior. Turn 1, he glares my Heatran. And this tells me what kind of player he is. He is the kind of player to use Superior to beat Pokemon like Heatran and Tornadus, which are dedicated, they're supposed to beat Superior. So, he has one move, and it is 4 times resisted by Heatran. But he's gonna go for full paralysis and spam Substitute until I get fully paralyzed, and hope that I miss my Magma Storm, because he's that kind of scumbag player. I go into Magnezone, as he goes for another Substitute. He goes for Leaf Storm here. It does about 45%, because Leaf Storm's broken. Oh, it's just grassy terrain boosted. And because the terrain is gone, he thinks he's gonna get another kill, but he's bad. Like, he thinks it's gonna kill because he's bad, you just click smooth. But it doesn't because the terrain is gone. So I live that. I get off a really nice hit, about 90%. Yeah, so, well, he's down from about 90%. So I go Cortana here, and, you know, of course he's static Zapdos, because look at his Superior set, right? Like, fucking scum of the earth. But yeah, he just continuously hacks me, glares all my shit. He's glares Zygarde too, by the way. Tries to beat my Landorus. You know, he fails. But, yeah, he fully paralyzes my Heatran to death. Cloyster misses Hydro Pump, but I miss Magma Storm, so it doesn't fucking matter. And then I can't get any amount of luck. So, yeah. I say GG, but not really GG. You know, so I know he's the kind of player that relies on luck and spamming Thunder Wave and such. So I bring the whole anti-gimmick team back. You know, Tapu Fini to deter status or just outright prevent it. Ash Greninja plus Mega Medicham is notable for being able to just plow through BS teams just because of their overwhelming power. I leave the Fini right off the bat to ensure that there's gonna be no BS status lead turn 1. I go for Surf expecting to go for Stealth Rocks, but he's actually a Swords Dance Z move lead, and I believe he just OHKOs. Yeah, Z moves are kind of busted, but it's fine. So I go Cortana here, and I just KO him with Leaf Blade. He probably thinks I'm Scarf, but he goes Volcarona and doubles into Lele, as I just go for the Z all-out pummeling just to get damage on this, so I could revenge it with Heatran. And I go Heatran now, as he goes into Skarmory. And then he goes into Chansey. So I Magma Storm his Chansey. I get a critical hit, it doesn't really matter too much. But I taunt it, because I did bring taunt Heatran, because he likes to spam status. So I get the taunt off. I get Stealth Rocks up for his Volcarona, which is really nice. And then I believe I go Medicham here, just to keep my Heatran healthy, and to also have this big giant threat in versus him. So I go for the high jump kick here, and it does 2-hit KO Skarmory. He goes into Scizor here. I believe I go for the Ice Punch. No, I just high jump kick again like a savage. Okay, so I go for the Ice Punch here, remember? And I was surprised that it KO'd, and I regretted not going for Zen Headbutt until it KO'd, and I was like, oh, okay. So here, he tricks me into thinking he's Choice Scarf, and that was a really good play, but here I see that he's not, I think I remember he was like Specs with max HP and no speed. So I go for the Dark Pulse hoping for a flinch. I don't get it, and I would have had to have 2 flinches anyway. So yeah, that's fine. He does get the Thunder Wave off, which is kind of unfortunate. He goes Tapu Lele as I go for the Sacred Sword. That was a good play on his part. But he goes for the Moonblast here. It is modest specs, so he takes that out. I go Medicham as he goes into Volcarona. He does get the Flame Body, I believe. Yeah, but that's alright. I go for the Zen Headbutt here and take it out, fortunately. He goes into Skarmory as I go for the Ice Punch, and Ice Punch does take it out, because even though I'm burned, I still have huge power to basically negate the burn. I'm basically a Mega Medicham without huge power. So, I noticed that Psychic Terrain goes up after Misty Terrain, meaning my Tapu Fini was faster. My Tapu Fini has enough speed to outspeed Gliscor that outspeeds Heatran, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's just no speed Lele. I go for the taunt versus the Chansey. I did bring double taunt. So, yeah, he S-tosses, does 30. I taunt him again, just so he doesn't heal up. And, you know, I just need to slowly chip away with this with my 2 taunt Pokemon so that Greninja can win in the end. So, yeah. Goes for Seismic Toss. Taunt wears off, but my Heatran, you can just go for Taunt. Because even though my Heatran won't be able to get any chip damage off, Taunt is going to last for enough turns for Greninja to slowly whittle away at Chansey. So yeah, I get the 15% off, and I pick him off. And I don't actually have the other replay, which kind of sucks, but yeah. I think I played this game pretty well. Obviously this game, I didn't realize, well, I knew based off his team that he was going to be a kind of scummy player that would rely on luck for most of his wins, but I didn't realize it was this bad, you know? But yeah, after realizing that he was that kind of player, I think I brought the appropriate team and kind of played in the best way possible for this. The awful Lele set kind of threw me off. And then he still got a little bit of luck. He got some T-Waves off. He got a Flame Body, you know. But, yeah. Expect the next upload within the next week, because that's when I'm allowed to fight my opponent. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. I'll probably upload a live sometime within the next 10 years. Yeah. Peace.